Students, welcome to Software's classes. Today we'll be solving the CSIR UGC NET questions from the June 2018 paper. We'll be solving the set C of the Mathematical Sciences paper. Let's start off with question number 43. In question number 43, it has been said that we need to consider the ordinary differential equation y dash is equal to y into y minus 1 into y minus 2. Then which of the following statements is true? Option 1, if y0 is equal to 0.5, then y is decreasing. Option 2, if y0 is equal to 1.2, then y is increasing. Option 3, if y0 is equal to 2.5, then y is unbounded. And option 4, if y of 0 is less than 0, then y is bounded below. So these are the four options that we need to check out. So now, y dash is equal to y into y minus 1 into y minus of 2. Now this y dash we can write down as dy by dx. So if we take all the y's on one side, so dy by y into y minus 1 into y minus 2 is equal to d of x. Let us break this down. So we can write that 1 by y into y minus 1 into y minus 2, that will be equal to a upon y plus b upon y minus 1 plus c upon y minus 2. Suppose now we need to find out the value of ABC. So this will be equal to y into y minus 1 into y minus of 2. So this will be equal to a into y minus 1 y minus 2 plus b into y minus of 2 plus c into y minus of 1. And this, if we break down, this will come down to a y square minus thrice y plus 2 plus b into y square minus twice of y plus c into y square minus y upon y into y minus 1 into y minus 2. Let us break it down further. So this will be equal to a plus b plus c into y square plus minus 3a minus 2b minus c into y plus twice of a is equal to y into y minus 1 into y minus 2. So this will give us three equations which are of the format a plus b plus c is equal to 0. Secondly, we'll get minus of 3a minus of 2b minus of c is equal to 0, and that will give us that thrice of a plus 2b plus c will be equal to 0. And finally we have another equation is that twice of a is equal to 1. That will give us that a is equal to 1 by 2. So therefore we have now b plus c is equal to minus of 1 by 2, and we have 2b, and the other equation is, since we already know the value of a, this will be 2b plus c will be equal to minus of 3 by 2. So now if we take this as equation 1 and take this as equation 2, and now we subtract, we do 1 minus 2, so we'll get minus of b is equal to 1 by 2. That implies that b is equal to minus of 1 by 2. And now if we put this value of b over in 1, then that will imply that c is equal to 0. Okay, there is a mistake that I committed. If we subtract 1 minus 2, this will be minus of b will be equal to minus of 1. This will be equal to minus of 1. 3 by 2 minus, yeah, this will be 1. Minus of b will be equal to 1, and that will imply that b will be equal to minus of 1. And if b is equal to minus of 1, then c will be equal to half. Okay, so now we'll put the values. So therefore, let me insert another page over here. So therefore, integration dy by y minus 1 y into y minus 1 into y minus 2 will be basically integration, the value of a, as we all know, is half. So this will be half 1 by 2 of y value of b is minus of 1, that will be minus of 1 by y minus 1, and value of c is half. So that will be 1 by 2 into 1y minus 2 dy. So this is the structure that we are looking for. So upon integration, this will give us 1 by 2 log of y plus log of 1 minus y plus 1 by 2 log of y minus 2, and on the other side, since we have dx, we will have integration dx, that will be equal to x plus some constant, suppose c1. Okay, this is what we are knowing. So this will come down to log of root y plus log of 1 minus y plus log of y minus log of root over y minus 2, and it will be equal to x plus c1. So if we multiply all this log together, this will give us log of y1 into 1 minus y into root over 1 y minus 2, that will be equal to x plus c1, and this will give us root over y into 1 minus y into root over y minus 2 is equal to, suppose, some constant c into e to the power x. Since it will be basically e to the power x plus e to the power c1, we can take out that e to the power c1 and we can take e to the power c1 is equal to some constant, suppose c. Okay, now upon squaring, we get y into 1 minus y whole square into y minus 2 is equal to c square e to the power 2x, and this is the function that we are getting. Now we know y of 0 is equal to 2.5. So if we put x equal to 0 over here, we'll get 2.5 into 1 minus 2.5 whole square into 2.5 minus of 2 is equal to c square into e to the power 0, that is basically equal to c square. So we get c square is equal to 2.5 into 1.5 whole square into 0.5. So this will give us 1.25, and 1.5 into 15 into 15, 1.5 into 1.5, basically this will be equal to 2.25, and this will be some value we'll be getting. So as you can see that c square, this is a positive term, so this term, therefore y into 1 minus y whole square into y minus 2 is equal to 1.25 into 2.25 into e to the power twice x. So therefore we can definitely say from here that y is unbounded. Y is unbounded, and that implies that option 3 is the correct option. So today we have solved question number 43 from the CSIR UGC NET JRF exam, which was conducted in June of 2018. We'll be solving the next questions in the subsequent videos. Till then, keep watching Soft Classes videos for more solutions and content. Thank you very much.